Hey guys, it's Monday! Yay! It's Monday. It's 9:02 p.m. I'm Natalie, and you are watching Five Blank Girls. So, I know what we're all thinking. Harry Potter. Obviously, that's what I'm always thinking. Look at my nails. It's Gryffindor. I got some crimson. I got some gold on top of that. It looks good. Anyways, since the release, I've seen Harry Potter twice. I'm seeing it tomorrow for the third time. It's just so... Okay, so the first time I saw it in 3D. And it didn't really make that big of a difference. I just saw it with my cousins and my family, and we were just like, oh, 3D. But I did see it with the best group of people ever, because the entire theater, it was that theater that, like, you know, read the books and cheered at the right moments and laughed at the right moments and clapped at the right moments and cried at the right moments. Because one of my friends was telling me how they were in a theater with, like, people that laughed when Snape died, and I was like, I'll cut a bitch. I mean, for real. Anyways, it was definitely a lot better watching it the second time, because the first time I was critiquing everything. Like, you know, when he breaks the Elder Wand in half before fixing his own wand. I'm sorry, that was the worst moment for me. Like, I had... Also, not seeing Fred and Percy just reconnect again right before Fred's death, that killed me. Like, that was one of my favorite parts in the book, because you just see the family come back together, and you don't see that, you didn't get to see that in the movie, and it really made me sad, especially when Percy's just, like, showing up in the end and, like, hanging out with all the good guys, and you're like, yo, Percy, where'd you come from? Another thing, when they made Snape younger, not for his, like, youngest years, but for when Voldemort first starts going after Lily and James, and he's like, protect them. His nose is so weird. That really weirded me out. That's not, like, a big deal, but it just weirded me out. Also, I wanted Harry to talk about how, like, Snape was never Voldemort's man, and Snape always loved Lily, and he didn't talk about that. Also, Voldemort, like, disintegrated into ash and went into the sky. What was that? I don't understand. Overall, though, I mean, it was an epic conclusion. Like, that was probably one of the greatest movies they've ever made, just with cinematography and acting. I mean, everyone just did such a great job. And it was a great way to end it. I mean, and it is so sad. I loved it. I'm sure you loved it, just because you guys are all big HP fans, and I mean, how could you hate it? Anyways, I've got 3 weeks left of summer before school starts on the 8th. I've got a mission trip next week. I won't be here next week. I know I just got back, kind of, but I won't be here next week. I'll be on a mission trip. I love you guys. I miss you guys. We all need to get together soon. Stay cute. Was I the only other person who thought Ron and Hermione's kiss was a tad awkward? Also, Neville Longbottom, total hottie. Dean Thomas. Of course, Ron Weasley.